Salut YouTube! Today we're going to update, or I'm going to update my 2020 project pan, hashtag team project pan because I always forgot to say it. It was obviously created by Kat and Haley from the Beauty News. They also have their own channel, but I'm sure you already know. But yeah, before that, as you can hear by my horrible accent, I'm French, and I'm trying with every project pan to work on that giant stash of mine, so let's get into it. Guys, I have a pretty exciting update today, but not for my first product. First, we have my Becca, what's the name? Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector Primer. I think it has gotten bad. I'm pretty sure because when I got it and I used it first, I think like 2 years ago or even last year, I used it a little bit. It was like still it's really like drying primer. If you don't have really oily skin, don't use it. Even I was pretty much using it on my forehead and my nose, and even on my nose, which is my oiliest part. It was like kind of grayish, like it was so dry. Even though this primer is kind of drying, it was really like easy to spread, but now it's still like spreading kind of easy, but it's balling so fast. I mean, when I was doing my makeup, I was noticing today actually that on my nose something was like peeling, almost like my nose was dry, but it is so not. And I grabbed a pair of tweezers and I thought it was like just a small piece of dry skin, and I think it was my primer because the piece was so large. Yeah, it doesn't smell bad. The texture is still the same. I thought at the beginning that it was because I was using it with my Too Faced Primed and Peachy primer, which I'm using in my Roulette Pan collab. Yeah, I thought that because the Too Faced primer is quite silicone, I thought that it wasn't like agreeing together, but well, if I take a little bit, put it on my nose, take a little bit more, and just like get down on the side of my nose, it was like peeling everywhere and balling up. So I have to declutter this and trash it. I think it's not good anymore. It wasn't a like great primer, it was an okay primer. I don't know if it did something, but I'm getting rid of this. Then let's talk about my concealers. I actually put a little bit of my Pro Longwear in my Makeup Forever concealer. You know what, let's talk about the Makeup Forever first, because usually it's my second not highlighter, concealer that I talk about. I tallied that I used it 6 times. Actually, I used it twice on its own, but I put 4 pumps into my Makeup Forever concealer, and I used up with this 0.43 grams. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say that I still used my Becca primer 9 times, and I used up 0.39 grams. But let's go back to my MAC Pro Longwear. So yeah, I only used it kind of 6 times, and I mean, the level of the concealer is just under the last line. Maybe I will put a line. I think so. And then we have my Makeup Forever concealer, still in my Fenty bottle. I used this 23 times, which is a lot compared to last time. Last time I only used it 10 times, and I used up 1.46 grams, which is quite good, frankly. Even though I put 4 pumps of the Longwear in it, I still used more than 1 gram. It's a lot. As always, I'm still using it on my lids. I am trying so hard to put on eyeshadow every day because I'm not using my makeup like my complexion products, which is the majority of my makeup. So at least I'm trying to use up my eye makeup. so this one got used a lot. I don't know if you can see, but it actually has like brush marks on the side because I am starting to scrape the side to have concealer. It is far away from being finished, but I'm working on it. I don't know if I'm going to put all of my Pro Longwear in it because, you know, using this one with the pump, it's not hard for me to use the pump, to control the pump. I'm just, you know what, the doe foot is so great. I realized that, so the pump is bothering me. Maybe I will pump my Pro Longwear in it, or I don't know what I'm gonna do, but yeah, for now I'm still using both of them. Next is my Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder in Translucent Medium Deep. I finally have progress. Well, visible progress, because each month I would use it, but you couldn't see any progress. This month I used it 9 times, and I used up 0.77 grams. I have more progress this month. Well, I used it more than last month, but not by a lot. I mean, last month I used it 4 times, now 9 times. But I actually switched again to putting my face powder with a sponge, and I'm obviously using more powder, but I'm also getting less oily, which is a win because, like, look, it's so like annoying getting greasy in like 1 hour and a half. I'm still pretty sure that I won't finish this before the end of or by the end of the year. I'm still gonna try. Then we have my Sephora Colourful blush in number 26, 27, 27 Charmed. I've used it 10 times since last update. I used it every time I used it. No, I didn't use it every time that I wore makeup, but pretty much every time. And it only lost 0.13 grams, which is not a lot, but this blush is pretty hard pressed. I can say that I'm digging my brush into it, well, first to have product and to have pigment on my cheeks, but well, it's not going that fast. How much product do I have in this? 3.4 grams or 0.12 ounces. For how many months do I have this? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my 5th update with this blush. I feel like I haven't used up a lot. We have then my e.l.f. lipstick that I use as a cream blush. I've since last time used it 12 times, and I used up 0.16 grams. I thought that, well, I've put on more makeup this month than last month, but I thought that I would see more progress. Oh no, I used it. You know what? My Sephora blush. I used it every time that I wear makeup because I've used this lipstick 10 times on my cheek and twice on my lips, which is why I have 12 uses. I still really like this lipstick as a blush. I have this on my cheeks today, topped obviously with my Sephora blush, and I think it's gonna take a long time for me to use this as a blush. Then we have my Vivo matte eyeshadow. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can see a lot of progress compared to last time. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty sure that the center was really thin to begin with. I mean, I'm not sure, but it's my speculation. I've hit major pan again. I don't think I'm gonna repress it because it's pretty powdery. I didn't press it hard because it was already hard pressed before I repressed it, but I think in 2021, if I'm putting it in a project, I'm going to repress it but gather the product in the center because These like corners are pretty hard to get with a face brush. I almost forgot to say how many times I used it. I used it 15 times. I used it quite a lot on my eyes this month, and I used up 0.16 grams, so almost 1.0 grams each uses, which is not a lot, but it is still progress. Then we have my Kiko Milano Pop Revolution eye marker. I used it 10 times this month and I used up 0.05 grams. I think I'm gonna consider this done. When I used it, it's not as opaque as before, and because it's a waterproof eyeliner, it's not as good when you layer it. So yeah, I've used it for how many months? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've used it 5 months. Wait, do I? No. Yes, I've used it 5 months in this project, and it was already like at least 6 months old. I can't even remember. I think 6 months old. So I've used it quite a lot. So I'm considering this done. I'm not gonna roll any eyeliner in right now. Am I? I'm not gonna roll any eyeliner out because I only have. Do I have only one left? Let me check my inventory. I can't remember. I have 2 pot liners and 1 liquid, and I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna use my pot liner because I'm not enjoying using them, and I have 1 black liquid liner left. It's I'm not gonna put it in this project. Oh, also I forgot to say that I'm not replacing my Becca primer because the only other primer apart from my Too Faced primers like samples that are already in my project, like I said, I only have my Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. This is my only primer left, so either way I'm gonna use it. I don't have any other primers. So for my brows, as always, we have my Zoeva Graphic Brow Fix. This month I used it 20 times, which is a little bit more than last time. I try to use it every time that I put on my brows because I need to use it. When they use brow mascaras, they are at least using them for a year, and just I can't see any difference now compared to the first time that I use it. The one is still at like coated this product. So I used it 20 times since last time, and I used the 0.31 grams. This is still going strong, and I'm pretty sure and when 2021 comes, this will still go strong. Now, the thing that I'm the most proud of, my body lotion. Oh my god, can you see the progress? Can you see the progress? Last time I only used it 4 times. This month I was like, look, you need to use your lotion. So I used it 15 times. For a moment I thought that I could use this up before the update, but no, that's not gonna happen. But this is definitely going to be gone by the next update if I keep using it as much, which I intend to do. Look at this progress. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And the other thing that I'm the most excited is that I used up a lot of perfume samples. If I remember well, last time I only used up like 1 perfume sample. I know that the month before I forgot to update, so last update I showed a lot of samples, but I think I only used up 1 sample because I totally forgot to put on perfume. Look, This month I used up 8 samples. I'm so proud of myself. Good job, me. Good job. So let's talk about them. First we have Yes I Am from Cacharel. This one, look, it was a good one. Then we have Do Not Drink from Sephora, and it was the scent Saint-Sauge plus Tonka. This one was good, but it was quite a mature scent, I think. I feel like a little bit more mature than I am, but it was good. The other one from Sephora Do Not Drink line was the vanilla and salt flower. Do you say it like that? I can't remember. I like this one. This one is a little bit too young for me, and this one was a little bit too mature, but I liked it either way. We have Spice Bomb Night Vision from Victor and Rolf. I can't smell this one, so I don't know. We had Mademoiselle Rochas Couture from Rochas. I really loved this one, but I could only use it one day because it was almost done. I didn't know that because, as you can see, it's completely opaque. We had Bella, whoa. We had Bella from Nina Ricci. I don't know if you can see, I don't know, I'm pretty sure you can't see, but I have like one spray left in this, but it doesn't go up, so like it's done. And this one was so good, it smelled so good, I really enjoyed it. We have La Vie est Belle from Lancôme. Oh yes, La Vie est Belle. Oh, this one, it smells so good. I think I wrote it on my phone. Yes, on my phone, because if one day I'm buying a perfume, this is on the list. And again, we have a sea perfume from Giorgio Armani. It was good, but I'm totally converted to the Sea Fury. It smells so much better, but with this, I used up every perfume sample. Oh my gosh, I don't have any left. I had so much. Now that I don't have any samples left, perfume samples, I'm gonna work on the full size. Finally. This one is first open. This one is Vanille Noire Secret d'Essence from Yves Rocher. It's a classic vanilla perfume, nothing special. It's a warm vanilla, so it must have other scents or other notes with it, but for me it's like vanilla, really simple. I need to use up my perfumes, so I wouldn't waste time. It's alright. I wouldn't buy it again, but I think I made a little bit of progress. I'm gonna mark this and we are going to start working on this. For this one, the starting weight is 117.51 grams, and I hope that by the end of the year I'm going to be done with this. So yeah, I think it was a pretty good update, even though I didn't use a lot of makeup. Well, I still used more makeup this month than last month, which helped. But yeah, I think I'm working on even less products. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.